Scientists discover more than 30 viruses frozen in ice, most never seen before.
Here's a summary of the article.
A group of scientists discovered ancient viruses frozen in 2 ice samples taken from the Tibetan Plateau in China, and most of them are unlike anything ever seen before. These glaciers were formed gradually, and along with dust and gases, many viruses were also deposited in that ice. Jiping Zhang, lead author and researcher at The Ohio State University Bird Polar and Climate Research Center, said in a statement. When researchers analyzed the ice, they found genetic codes for 33 viruses. These are viruses that would have thrived in extreme environments, said Matthew Sullivan, co-author of the study and director of Ohio State's Center of Microbiome Science. These viruses have signatures of genes that help them infect cells in cold environments. Just surreal genetic signatures for how a virus is able to survive in extreme conditions. Rare diagnosis. Texas resident hospitalized with monkeypox 18 years after outbreak in U.S. Sullivan said the technology used to study microbes and viruses inside the ice would lead to looking for similar genetic sequences in other extreme ice environments, possibly on Mars. Senior author of the study Lonnie Thompson said the discovery of the viruses in glaciers of ice will help researchers understand how they respond to climate change. We know very little about viruses and microbes in these extreme environments and what is actually there, Thompson said.
This post received a score of 13,000, with an upvote ratio of 97%. Here are the top comments in response to this article.
Good news, everyone.
My only regret is that I have bonitis.
Wake up babe, new virus just dropped.
Just what we need.
And you say, this is the end, and you say, this is the end, oh baby yo.
Oh, baby you caught a disease.
But you say it's not that bad. But you say it's not that bad.
Oh baby you need a vaccine.
'Cause you thought that ancient ice. 'Cause you thought that ancient ice.
Just in time for COVID 1300 BC.
COVID. Origins.
On the next episode of Climate Change. The heat dome steps into the polar vortex's turf. They clash and whip up a heat wave vortex, melting layer after layer of prehistoric ice, awakening an ancient airborne AIDS. There was an outbreak of anthrax in Siberia a few years ago that was believed to be from a very old reindeer carcass defrosting that was infected with it. Yeah, I heard of that and other reports, weird things floating on top of melted permafrost for years now. Some still able to be revived, I believe. Sweep that shit back under the snow quick.
Please, let them be.
I agree, I've seen that movie.
We were just in that movie.
We're still in it.
This summer has been a bit of an interlude. The second act is gonna be bananas.
Am I the only one picturing that scene from Monsters, Inc.? Put that thing back where it came from.
Or so help me.
That's what I was thinking, but it's been a while since I've watched that movie.
There's a show as well on Disney+.
Can't wait for the virus new releases alongside the classics from days gone by. I miss Black Death and can't wait to meet the human Inside Out virus.
Black Death is still around, but not something to be worried about.
Yeah, something like 500-odd cases a year, mostly in Europe.
No, the plague is predominantly still circulating in Central Asia and certain African countries, like Madagascar and the Big Congo. It's very easy to treat, and all European countries have easy access to antibiotics, even somewhere like Transnistria.
We get a couple cases in Colorado every year. Prairie dogs carry it.
Occasionally you will see warning signs around the California foothills because some of the rodents around here carry it too. Mostly a warning that is there, and some basic symptoms to watch out for. If so, tell the doc you might have been exposed to it.
At the Grand Canyon too. There are signs saying to not feed the squirrels.
That's nuts. Imagine going out to the Grand Canyon only to get the plague because a sickly squirrel bit you.
But they're all getting thawed out now. Still think climate change is benign.
This video was automatically created by Reddit to speech. The article and comments in this video were selected from Reddit according to their upvotes, and any paraphrasing was performed by smmry.com, without any human intervention.